matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one misses.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Mitchell against Bane. Here's Allen. That shot missing. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's like, oh, he went up.
It's
Wow, way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Now here's Mitchell on the take. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Morant against Garland. Here's Adams. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing.
In the 2021-22 season.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power.
Nice! Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Pass to Brooks. Over Okoro. And it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Out left to the wing. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Mitchell knocks it down from distance.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Here's Morant. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Puts the move on. Out to Garland. Fires for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh,
Wait a second. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Offensive board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Outside for Brooks. From deep, Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mitchell up top, hounded by Morant. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Brooks. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant, and he drives in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Cavaliers on top, leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. There's the drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Pass to Bain. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive. Count it.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And he can't hit the second.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Going inside. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. You almost have to take it. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Garland for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Garland's got 8. Talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outside for Brooks. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Outside Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 55 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Garland. Pass to Bane. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. And that one's long.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime.
32, the Grizzlies, 32.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got John Conchar. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to Wade. Here's LeVert. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeVert's got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Nice shot by Kennard.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
LeVert with the ball. Working on Jones. And the bucket is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. The 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard with it. Green picks him up. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
LeVert up top, defended by Jones. LeVert outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Osman, no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Kennard. Outside Jones. Here's Aldama on the wing. Conchar. Here's Jones. Here's Conchar. Green covering. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Count that one. And now a 7-point Memphis lead.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
Jones against LeVert. Here's Osman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good on the free throw.
Dean Wade, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 6. From deep. Rebounded by Green. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Wade. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. And it's in there.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
LeVert goes against Jones. To the paint. Here's Osman. Pass to Lopez. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
And it's rare to see that, but Lopez shows some confidence knocking down the mid-range jumper.
Jones against LeVert. Kennard with it. Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Deflects the pass. Lopez against Kennard. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Throws it up high.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Jones. Rebounded by Lopez. Here's Osman. Jones up top. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Memphis shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of 6th slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Morant against Garland. Morant into the lane. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a two-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your...
Something else. Wow.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Bane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Morant against Garland. Morant into the lane. Over Garland. And it's Morant missing. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. From deep, Bane. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Outside Morant. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with the flurry. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. He hits the first one, and that ties this game up.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line. In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
A minute 31 left. Oh,
wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Outside Garland. Buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
From deep, Morant drains the triple. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Mitchell finds Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Morant. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
On the wing, Bain. Into the lane. Count it.
Desmond Bain showing no nerves.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Outside Garland. With the crossover. Yes!
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now Morant. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Count it!
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's the Grizzlies.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Back to Smart. He dishes it to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. Clock at 6 for the three, and no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Garland after Jaylen Brown's miss. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Tatum's shot is off. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Mobley, takes it inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Brown against Mitchell. Brown kicks to Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
So it's the Celtics now. The Cavaliers making the shot. And it's Brown missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smart against Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. With the drive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Mitchell. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Here's the three. And Donovan Mitchell hits from deep. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Garland banked in off the glass.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brown outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell finds Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Up top, Tatum. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Pulls up, high post, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Now Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Now Tatum, 5 points in the game. There's the lob to Brown. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
The previous play is under
the
review.
play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectation.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum with another miss. Williams with the steal. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Brown feeling it out a bit. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 7 points in the game. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley a screen on Brown. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williams. Smart against Garland. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. The tray, and there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. 15 points in the game.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Tatum down low. Brown against Mitchell. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Smart kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Driving inside.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Allen passes to Garland. Mitchell outside.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Smart passes to Horford. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. It'll count. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Celtics, Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in its center. Out to Wade. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wade's got his first 2 points.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
White finds Brogdon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Osman. White covering. Feeds it to Lopez. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. That one goes in.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Now here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Green. Lopez, a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. White goes in. And White with the stuff.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
LeVert against Brogdon. Let's go. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck. Celtics have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. White finds Williams. Out to White. Gallinari on the wing. Back to White. It's tipped. Brogdon the pass to White. Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers trailing for Malcolm Brogdon. He comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Green dishes to Wade. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wade's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
White the pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he bangs it home with one hand. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Osman. White covering. Osman kicks to Wade. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Osman the pass to Lopez. And here's LeVert. Going inside. The pass to Osman. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Wade, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Gallinari down low. Wade is covering. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Wade passes to LeVert. And there's the drive. It's deflected. Brogdon with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside, Horford. Tatum setting the pick for Brown to the inside. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Down low, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Celtics leading by 3. Carries it down low. Brown's got 15.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Celtics. They lead by... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Garland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
6 on the shot clock. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. And they get it back. Okoro dishes to Garland. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Stevens is checked in. Brown the pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Tatum. 1-on-1 here. Here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Timeout call, the Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And Brown drops them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. Mitchell a screen on Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Inside, it's tipped. Williams with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
There's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it off.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. He takes it in. It doesn't go for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford goes in. And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
The three from Garland. And Boston with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Here's Brown. Allen with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Allen with it. He's guarded by Williams. Mitchell right side. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Horford with the screen on LeVert. The kick out to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Outside, Horford. Back to Williams. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
The Celtics on offense. 6-point lead. Left side, Tatum. Pulls up on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Brooks. Adams high post. Kicks it out to Jackson. No good from outside. Tipped. Horford outside. Tatum against Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And he's good on the second.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Here's Morant. The 3 from Bain. Williams grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Out to Horford. Morant against Smart. And it's Brown off the drive.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Up top, Bain, defended by Brown. Outside, Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Williams with the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Tatum against Brooks. Left side, Tatum. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Smart passes to Brown. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tatum, good.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson on the wing. Bane. Here's Morant driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Tatum against Brooks. The drive by Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Brooks a screen on Smart. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Outside, Brown. Inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after. Oh, threw it down. Wow.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Horford finds Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Back to Bane, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Brooks against Tatum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Memphis trailing here. Jackson down low. He's against Horford. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
It's stolen by Tatum.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Smart outside. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Williams a screen on Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Williams misses. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Here's Tatum. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Morant finds Bane, and you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And stolen by Morant. Jackson against Horford. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Bane, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Boston calls time here. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Jackson for 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And stolen by Morant. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Morant. Brooks, the pass to Morant. There's 38 seconds left in the second period. Here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
He's off on the second. The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
26 seconds left in the first half. Morant against Smart. Pulls up, high post. And that one hits the back iron. Brown inside, pounded by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Adams. And he lays it in on the break. Adams has got 6 points. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here's Morant outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we hit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Memphis leading.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Down low. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Pass to Kennard. Clark with the screen. Oh, he picked him clean.
Brandon Clark. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from White. Boston trailing. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Cornette. And the layup is good. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jones against Brogdon. The kick out to White. Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Gallinari. Now here's Clark. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And Boston calls time here. A line change here for Memphis. Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And Boston calls time here. Moran against Smart. The drive by Moran. Outside for Brooks. Back to Moran. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Moran finds Adams. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Moran. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Morant. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 6.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
The open shot, Moran sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
1:03 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's tipped. Now Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And here's Brown for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moran with the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Desmond Bane.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Moran. 14 points for him. With 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Outside Moran. And it goes straight through with a swish. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. And no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And the Grizzlies shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Great positioning on the putback.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Brown, a screen on Brooks. Tatum finds Brown. And the jam by Brown.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Moran. Pass to Bane. Back to Moran. Shot clock at 5. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Outside Tatum. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Shot clock at 2. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the field.
Here's Bane. Outside for Moran. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Who poked away. It's stolen by Smart. Brooks against Tatum. There's the triple. And it's Bane with the rebound. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And finished off by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
The shot misses, and Boston going the other way now. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Dylan Brooks, second personal foul, second team foul.
Smart finds Williams. Right side, Brown. To tie it up. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And they blow the whistle. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed. Even
the previous play is everyone's
doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
and give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Brown, ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Moran against Smart. Moran, pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Lets the three fly. Rebound Boston. A minute 4 left in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. Back to Brown to take the lead. Oh, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And the second free throw drops. And it's a 2-point ball game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. here's Tatum. Over Brooks. Off the left rim and out. And here's Memphis now. It's a one-point game.
Second team.
Morant with it. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. And Morant gets double teamed. Clock at 6. Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. Outside Morant. Launches it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best kid.
Grizzlies.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Mobley outside, stolen by Jackson. Morant finds Adams. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Morant drives in. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. Outside, Bain kicks to Jackson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Morant surveying the D.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And the pass to Bain. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Takes a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back. I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. A shot, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. This is it to Mitchell. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Oh, that was something else.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Pass to Brooks from outside the arc. No good that time, and Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Bain kicks to Jackson. 8 away. Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Adams. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
The pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Garland with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Allen. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bain with the screen on Garland. Great open look there. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Garland surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Morant dishes to Adams. Outside, Bain. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Feeds it to Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Good on the second free throw. For 3, Mitchell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his...
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Brooks finds Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Bain's got his second basket of the game.
The team trusts Bain to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one doesn't go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Count that bucket. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 10 points.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Morant. 10 points for him. The crossover. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Man, more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play. And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Morant. Look at that.
Nice. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Garland. Here's Allen. He feeds it to Mobley. Nice move. And Mobley throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside, Bain. He dishes it to Adams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 7 points for the quarter.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
To the inside, Mitchell. Count that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell with it, now defended by Bain. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Morant missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Mitchell. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Off the inbound pass. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Cavaliers 30.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for Cleveland, LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot.
When Lopez gets in that close, it's tough to stop him from slamming it home.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Rubio against Jones. Pass to Conchar. Shot from the wing. Clark. And Clark is right there. Clark's got his first bucket in this one.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Wade has the open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kennard kicks to Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
LeVert finds Wade, just 2 to shoot. Rubio misses, and the Grizzlies leading by 4. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Passes to Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Well, let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Garland the pass to Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Morant. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Adams with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Now Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 7. To the paint, here's Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant with the bucket.
I love the competitive fire John Morant plays with. Coming right back with his own 3.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Babe. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. There's the 3. That shot misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. From deep. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Here's Morant. Diving in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. It's up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Inside, Steven Adams is always ready for battle. Getting the shot off despite the foul.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams and it's center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jackson misses. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Lets it go with a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Allen inside the three-point line. Here's Morant. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Nobody near Allen. Drills it from outside.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Morant outside. He kicks it to Adams. Morant reaches to Adams. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen outside. That 3 off the mark. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Morant driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Here's Allen. That shot missing. Adams, some nice D. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Here, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Now here's Adams. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in. There's the pass to Morant. Shakes him. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Rubio. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Rubio with it. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Cavs. And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Morant against Rubio. Morant drives in. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The deep three from Mitchell. He can't get that one. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Morant. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Cleveland on defense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Now here's Morant for 3. No good on the shot. Now Okoro. From deep three-point range, off on that one. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. He's rebounded by Okoro. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Garland for three. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Here's Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Horford, left side. Here's Tatum, driving in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. Here's Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Horford passes to Williams. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Garland against Horford. A good look from Allen. And another basket for Cleveland.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Outside Tatum. And Brown with the stuff.
Just angry on the rim rocker.
Man, that was felt all throughout this building. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From downtown. Rebound Boston.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Okoro. Smart against Garland. Now Mobley. 6 to shoot. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Here's Williams. Williams with the screen. There's Tatum with the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Outside Mitchell. Right side Garland. Mitchell drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Horford. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Tatum's got room. Another one falls for Boston.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
The 3 from Okoro. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
6 on the shot clock. The drive by Tatum.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Mobley. Allen inside. Defended by Smart. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The incredible speed on long. Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, is the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Garland from behind the arc. No luck on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. Horford with a steal.
Cleveland foul. Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Now here's Brown. He's got 7.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Brown against Garland. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brown passes to Tatum. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Brogdon with the ball. Here's Cornette, outside for Gallinari. They set the screen. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon, the pass to White. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
White hits them both. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Wade misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
For the lead, Williams passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Pass to Cornette. Outside Gallinari. Inside. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, Gallinari in the pick and roll, just understanding, all right, my teammate's open off this one. Let me get it to him.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by White. Now Green. On target from range. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside, to Cornette. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's gotten his first points in this one. The Cavs trailing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to LeVert. Pass to Wade. And here's LeVert, guarded by Brogdon. And that one is hammered home.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense, and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Cornette. The shot's good. Cornette's got 8 here in this quarter. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Now here's Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brogdon against LeVert. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White finds Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Brogdon against LeVert. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. He's off from 3.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? He'll love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Brown, a screen on Garland. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell into the... Oh! Hammers it home!
So nice.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Cavaliers leading. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Rebound Boston.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Smart against Mitchell. Horford passes to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Okoro. Now Mitchell. Williams defending. Mitchell misses. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Smart outside. To the paint. Williams.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Brown. Got a piece of it.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. That's in my house.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Boston calls time here. Scores all tied at 44. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. It's stolen away. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Horford, screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. And he'll draw the foul. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge, these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Now here's Mitchell. And he was fouled, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Mitchell against Brown. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. Mobley grabs the board. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Kick out to Brown. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Brown passes to Tatum. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Here's Brown, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. So it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
got to follow their lead.
Veteran leadership, David. That's why we follow you. You're a veteran on this crew. Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brown against Bain. Brown down low and finished off by Brown.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now here's Jackson. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock and finished off by Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Here's Brown. Outside, Tatum takes the 3, hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And here is Tatum, following Ja Morant's 3. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Morant. Kept alive. Another shot. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Morant, that's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Morant, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Bain against Brown. Down low. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant against Smart. 3-pointer, Brooks, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
The Celtics have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Tatum no good. Morant passes to Bain. That one good for 2.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Bain against Brown. and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Morant drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Rebounded by Jackson. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Morant dishes to Adams. Back to Morant. Payne finds Morant, and he drives in.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
The Grizzlies have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brown against Payne. Brown outside. The feed now to Horford. It's intercepted. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys. For and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them. Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
Brooks against Tatum. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets an open look and hits. Tatum's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. Smart kicks to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Smart. Following the basket by John Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adams. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Tatum.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Celtics have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Greg, the improvement since...
Oh, I see you, big fella.
Can you believe that?
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And so here's Memphis following the bucket by the Celtics and finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Brown outside. Right block shot. Williams a screen on Brooks. From the top of the key. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane. Woo. Showing off that verb. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Here's Morant. No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Left side Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. Brown outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. For Memphis, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And stolen by Tatum.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Here's Adams, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies, 34.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Tyus Jones out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar into the small forward position. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. Memphis leading. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Off the left rim and out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Gallinari kicks to Brogdon for the lead outside White. Feeds to Gallinari. Shot clock at 2. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Here's Brogdon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brogdon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Kennard against White. Now, here's Clark. Defense right on him. Here's Jones. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jones against Brogdon. Into the lane, and the basket is good. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Stolen. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. He dishes it to White. Outside Williams. Six to shoot. It's Brogdon on the wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Outside, Jones. Rebound by Williams. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Cornette. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon from downtown. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Gallinari dishes to White. Outside to Brogdon. On the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Boston again missing. Left side, Jones. Clark outside. Back to Jones. Stolen by Brogdon. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Gallinari. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Finished off by Gallinari. Moves well for a player with a 6'10" frame.
Here's Jones.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Stolen by Brooks. Passes it to Jones. Now Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Here's Payne. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Marcus Smart.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Brown dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Tatum on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Smart finds Horford. Inside. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Over Bain. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams with the screen on Smart. Here's the lob to Adams. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just going to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Adams. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Smart. Now a timeout called by Boston. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Morant throws it down.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Brown outside. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Oh, Tatum in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Here's Morant.
Oh! Wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire
build it.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill club. Brown kicks to Williams. Out to White. Tatum on the wing. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Brown the pass to Williams.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And then Morant slams it in.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Here's Tatum. And the call. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. But double checking, and the game continues on.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manage it to snatch it. Run it.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a four-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Back to Morant. Misses the shot. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the